right.
What up, Pew Pew Nation?
What's going on, everybody? Cat finally moved. I can move my chair. Cat's sitting under my chair. What's going on, everybody? Pew Pew Nation, episode 47. We're closing in on 50.
Well, Diane wants us to give a big howdy to her buddy J.D. Hughes down there in Georgia.
All right.
How's the weather down there in Georgia? Heard you guys didn't have any power down in that area.
Hopefully it's not as bad as Texas.
Yeah, with the wind turbines down.
Jeez, it's a mess down there, man. I was watching some people's videos of some people that I know that are down there, and it's like, holy crap. Yeah, and Tim Kennedy, who's a MMA fighter and stuff, he had a video on his Instagram today. He lives in Texas, and he had a video on his Instagram today of the grocery store. It's like the only grocery store in his area. And literally there's a line from the front door going all the way out around the building. Like, it's like a Black Friday sale. It's insane. And the trucks can't get in, so they can't, there's no groceries anyway. It's crazy. It's nuts. So what's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? Who's on here? Let's see. We got Diana on here. JD, what's going on? Ryan. Eric, how's it going, Eric?
His wife Stephanie's on.
Stephanie's on.
My father-in-law Al's on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Al, what's going on?
Get rid of that snow up there so we come ride.
Yeah, right? You gotta get rid of it down here, too.
Mm-hmm.
The damn new trailer's buried over there on the side of the house now. So, for episode 47, we decided that we wanted to get into a little bit of range talk. Like, I have people ask me all the time about the range. Like, what do I bring? What should I expect? And we get it in class, too. I mean, that's probably one of the number one things I would say that you can tell people are very standoffish about, I would say, is when we go to the range.
Yep.
Not just because of the shooting, but because of the function of the range. People don't understand what to expect.
Right.
They don't know.
They don't know what to expect.
Yeah, they don't know what to expect. They don't know how a range is set up, and it's intimidating. I mean, you're in a loud room. It's usually all concrete, pretty dark usually. Like, even if it's well lit, it's still like it's dark walls, dark backstop. Everybody's shooting around you. It's intimidating. So
we even send out emails to tell, hey guys, this is what you need to bring to class to go to the range, and I don't know what it is. Maybe they were so scared of going to the range, they forget to bring the stuff that's required to go in the range.
Yeah, all the time. Or they don't have it, or they don't understand what we were saying, because, like, I try to put things in...
Or my favorite one, I never got the email.
I never got the email. Never got the email is my favorite one. That one is always funny. So, but yeah, people just don't know. They don't understand how the range works. It's intimidating. And it's not like, if you've never been before, to go without somebody that knows what they're doing, I can only imagine how, like, I don't remember my first time really at a range by myself. Mm-hmm. I don't think I remember going to a range by myself.
But even if you go to one range and then you go to another range, expect something totally different.
Yeah, they're all different.
The range safety officers are different, even at the same place.
Yeah, like the other couple weeks ago when we went and shot, I had a binary trigger in the Scorpion, and we told the guy we got a binary trigger, pretty much shooting full auto at that point. Dennis and I both are range safety officers, instructors. Like, we know how to shoot. We know what we're doing at a range. And the guy came over, and he's like, instantly, and he's like, "You can't shoot that fast." And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. It's a binary trigger. Like, we're only pulling the trigger once. It's not like I'm just going to town on it. Like, I'm slowing it down, but it shoots 2 rounds with every pull of the trigger, pretty much. So the guy actually came to Dennis, I think it was, a little bit later on, right? And he's like, God, I'm torn, like, morally here, what I'm supposed to do, because I'm supposed to tell you guys to slow down shooting, but you guys are like, have a quarter size hole in the target, and you're shooting. You can shoot as fast as you guys want, and you're controlled. So like you run into things like that where they have different rules, and some range officers are going to follow those rules very strictly. Some are not. You got to know how that works. So. Lynn Marie said, "Can you do a range class?" Well, we're kind of going to do that right now. So
keep watching.
Yeah. So we're going to give you a little breakdown here of some things that you may or may not bring to a range. This is like a generic list we put together today. So some of it has to do with rifles, some of it has to do with pistol. It all depends on what you're shooting to figure out what you need at the range, pretty much, what you need in your range bag. So
no, and some of the stuff we're going to talk about is a little on the higher end when it comes to pricing and technology and buying stuff. But it doesn't mean you have to go out and buy it. There's other ways around it. So don't think you got to go spend $400 or $500 just to get your range bag up to par.
Yeah, exactly. Diane said, "Weatherman calls for a snow flurry in Georgia and they'll wipe out bread and milk down here." That's not any different in Michigan, though. And we get snow, so.
So one of the trails we ride, Leota, -23 this morning.
Are you serious?
Yep. That's what Al just said.
23 degrees in Leota. That's crazy. Ryan's getting a binary for his Banshee. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Dude, they're sweet. They are sweet.
You know what? I bet you Amy would get a binary for her Banshee.
If she shoots my Scorpion, she's
she
buying
would.
a binary. I guarantee it. I highly recommend... who said that? Ryan. Ryan, if you do get a binary, I highly recommend the Franklin Armory binaries. What's up, dude?
Nothing.
So
Colton just got back from karate.
I'm
What?
tired.
Okay, good. I'll be done in a little bit, okay? Bye. I highly recommend the Franklin Armory binaries. They're not cheap by any means, but I'm telling you, I know firsthand now their customer service is unfreaking believable. I had issues with mine, and did I tell you about the?
Yep.
Okay. Had issues with it. Literally called Franklin Armory, called them, and didn't tell them who I was. Didn't tell them that I was doing videos and reviews for their trigger and stuff like that. I wanted to see how they treated me, not knowing I was media. And dude walked me through some common issues that might have been going on with the Scorpion specifically. Checked all those on the phone while I was with him. None of that stuff fixed it. He goes, "I'll send you a return label to return that thing to us, and we'll fix it, send it back to you." Okay, cool. Sucks I got to send the trigger in, but at least they're taking care of it. Well, their idea of return label is we'll just send you a brand new trigger that we know works, and then you send us the other one back. Like, it was fantastic. So if you are getting a binary, Ryan, I'm serious, check out Franklin Armory.
He said that's what he's getting.
Yeah, for sure. It is. They're good. They're definitely good. I've shot other companies' binaries, and they all work well. It's not like it's not a good binary, but that customer service is huge for me, for sure. What did we miss? I think in the CPL class, but not the class part, just the range part. Lynn,
Is she in the area?
Lynn is, actually, yeah. That actually is something that me and Dennis have been pondering different ideas for classes that fall into the Pew Pew Nation realm. Like what we do with Pew Pew Nation, it's all about everyday people and making... I mean, really, it's based off of women in the industry or women shooters, but it's men as well. It's not everybody is comfortable at a gun shop or a range. Mm-hmm. And the next, after we talk about this range stuff, the Gun Know Nothing Know It All thing is an article I did for Personal Defense World, and I'm gonna go through some of this stuff with you guys, and it's hilarious. I'm really proud of this article that I wrote, and it was really funny, and it was meant as a joke, but it's very true too. So if you've gone into gun shops and ever been intimidated, that's going to be, you guys are going to kick out of it. But anyway, back to the range stuff. So obviously you need a range bag, some sort of a range bag. And like Dennis said, don't go out and buy a $400 range bag because it's got all these cool pockets and stuff, and the guy at the gun shop says that this is the one you have to have. I should have grabbed my range bag.
I almost brought mine too.
Yeah, your backpack one is sweet. Yeah. Dennis has an awesome backpack one, but that was not a cheap range bag, was it?
$100.
$100 range bag. It's not that much, but it's not cheap by any means. But it is a sweet, sweet backpack. I literally use, there's a range bag, and I should have grabbed it, but I'm not getting up right now. It is a cheap little Hornady range bag, and it's just a small bag. Fits a couple pistols in it, fits ammo. I've had amazing luck with it, and it works great. It can fit all my stuff that I need for the most part. It's not a rifle bag, it's for pistol, but it works really, really well. What's up, Dustin?
Hello, Dustin.
JD said women shooters are hot. Okay. So anyway, so you need your range bag. You start with your range bag. Now we got to fill it though, right? So the first thing that anybody is going to tell you that you definitely need, is that the one you have?
It's kind of like it.
So that's the one Dennis has there. Pretty similar. They're super cool. I mean, that is, but he's an instructor. Remember, he's bringing multiple pistols to the range, multiple sets of eyes and ears for people that say they never got our emails. So it's a little bit different. I have one kind of like that as well. His is a lot nicer than mine. But it's, it's overkill. We don't bring that to the range normally. When we go to the range, we'll bring something smaller, something a little easier. But in your range bag, you obviously have to have, there's two main things you got to have. You got to have a good set of eyes and a good set of ears.
So yeah, your PPE. Got to have your PPE.
Yep. So show you guys some of the eye protection I have. These ones are my favorite. These are gaiters. So this company makes glasses for Navy SEALs. That's literally what the Navy SEALs wear. These are the sunglasses you see me in every picture pretty much that you see me in. These are just clear lenses for the range. So all aluminum. They're all ANSI certified for eye protection or impact protection. But you don't need something. I mean, that's a $110 pair of eyes for the range. You don't need that. Literally any pair of safety glasses.
$10 pair of safety glasses from Walmart.
Yep. As long as they are impact certified.
ANSI rating.
Yep. That is literally all you need. So go to Walmart, go to Meijer, go to Dunham's, whatever. Grab a pair of safety glasses, and you're good to go. You don't need anything crazy fancy to get started. Same with ears. So
those of you that have prescription glasses, you're fine shooting your prescription glasses. A lot of ranges allow you to do it.
What's up, Steve? What's up, who else? Oh, Moe's on now. Hey, Moe. She's right next to us, but... and then the other thing to remember, like we said, a cheap pair of safety glasses is not going to hurt. That's fine. I just like more expensive ones, but I'm at the range 3-4 times a week, so I like them to be comfortable, whatever. Also, a good pair of ears. So ears is where I tell people to not really go super cheap. These are from Howard Light. These are the Impact Sports. These are like $60 electronic hearing protection. It's not the cheapest, obviously. These are actually Howard Light's a Honeywell company, so there's their stuff there. They're not the cheapest. Obviously, you could get little foam earplugs, things like that. Hearing is where you're literally making things explode in your hand. Mm-hmm. It's not quiet by any means. So a good pair of hearing protection is, I think, a must. It's not really that expensive. $50-$60 you can get electronic ones like this. You literally can turn these on. Adjust the volume by just turning this little knob here, and you can hear everything amplified way, way better. So it's really important if you're taking a class or something like that, you need to hear instruction. These are going to amplify the sounds of your instructor's voice but it's gonna block out the sound of gunshots. They have technology in here that actually blocks out that sound. So you'll hear them like they'll be crystal clear. You can hear like a stick crack when you're walking through the woods. But when a gunshot goes off, these things will instantly get quiet and protect your ears. I wear these guys, which you guys have probably seen a few times now in videos and stuff like that. These are the Caldwell Shadows, which again, $130 or so for these things. But I really like these. They're just little earbuds, pretty much. So I wear these to cut the grass. I wear these to on planes to listen to music. These I wear every day. My wife wears them at the gym now. I mean, like literally in your ear, you're done. You're ready to go. That's really weird, by the way.
Yeah.
It's connected to my phone, so I could hear myself on Facebook. Cool. That was weird.
I remember with hearing protection, like Andy said, you really don't want to skimp too bad because losing your hearing, you damage, you're not getting it back. It's damaged and it repairs. Once it's damaged, that's it. It's gone. You're not getting it back.
Yep. And you can ask anybody that has shotguns for a long time. They have exactly. They have hearing problems, even with good hearing protection. But if especially older people that have been shooting since the 70s and 80s, they didn't have this kind of stuff back then. It was like, yeah, put your fingers in your ears or a little cotton in your ears or something. That's what you had. So we have the luxury that we do have this stuff, and it's become very affordable. I mean, like I said, these Howard Light Impact Sports, I have a bunch of pairs of these. I loan them out in class and stuff. And these things are fantastic. They work really well. They're very simple. Simple on and off. They're comfortable on your head. I can hear myself. I literally can hear that. It's just crazy what you can hear with these. If you're hunting and you're wearing these in the woods, I highly recommend not wearing them in the woods. Because you will think that you are a freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex walking through the woods, even if you're trying to be as quiet as possible.
And everything sounds like a deer.
Everything. So, really the most important thing that's in your range bag, other than your gun and ammo, obviously, is a good set of eyes and ears. You got to have a good set of eyes and ears. Definitely don't skimp on the ears. The eyes, $10 pair of glasses is literally going to do the same thing as these $110 pair of glasses. It's not going to do anything different. These might be a little more comfortable when you're wearing them for a long period of time, especially with like muff style ears on, just because of how thin the ear part is here. It doesn't pinch into your head and stuff like that, where cheaper glasses, they got that thick frame, that might start to cause you some issues. But other than that, pretty basic stuff there.
And if you want to get real fancy with the glasses, you can get different colored lenses that help change your view and different lighting and stuff like that. So it'll help you see it better.
Moe said, "Put your fingers in my ears."
Mm-hmm.
So me and Moe were still dating. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we were married already. I don't remember. We went to my sister-in-law's family's house. They lived on a farm. Well, I had my car. That's the only handgun I had at the time. That was my first gun I ever bought. But we're out there. I brought the gun so we could shoot it in the field because they're like, yeah, we can shoot. Well, I wasn't a big shooter yet or anything. Well, I forgot eyes and ears. So I had sunglasses, so I was good there. I didn't have any ears. So we're all like putting our fingers in each other's ears to shoot the gun. It was hilarious. Yes, we were married.
So Diane asked about ANSI. What ANSI is the American National Standards Institute. They're the one that rate the safety glasses. OSHA goes off the standard of an ANSI. And you'll see it. It'll be right on the inside.
I think these gators have it on it.
I can't see it without my glasses on. So
these ones, I know these are, but this one doesn't say it on it. These are one of their first pairs. My other pair in there says it, though. But yeah, it's usually stamped right on the... this was actually a prototype I got from a long time ago when they came out with them. But Yes, it is definitely important to make sure that they are ANSI rated because that means that they are impact rated, and if a gun blows up in your hand, the glasses are going to take the impact.
And they're not going to shatter.
Yep.
Basically, it's the same concept as your windshield.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like that. What else do we got on there? So, eyes and ears. Tools. So I brought one of my range tools out. I have many different range tools. This is one that I really like from Avid.
I thought it was a cigar thing.
Doesn't it look like it?
It does.
You know what that is? 1911 barrel bushing tool.
Oh, nice.
Instead of having to beat your fingers up, push it in with that.
Nice.
So this is made by Real Avid, and this is actually that's what this is. This is a range tool. So that's what Dennis was saying. He thought this was a cigar cutter. That's actually a 1911 barrel bushing tool. So you can you put your barrel bushing in there, you push in on it, and then you can turn it without busting your fingers up. It's got all your stuff. It's got bits on the side here. You can see it's got onboard bits that come with it. This is a pin or a punch, so you can take pins out and stuff like that. Your bits go in this part here, opens up, everything locks in place like a pocket knife. Got your little hook tool there, plus your basic Allen wrenches on the side here. So this is a very basic tool, but this is really all you need. I mean, this is going to do anything that you pretty much need to do at the range. It's even serrated at the end there, and that is literally to hit stuff. So if you need to beat on something to pop it back in or something like that, that's what that is for. But any little, like a Leatherman multi-tool, anything like that is gonna do the job for you for the most part. So
Stephanie Riley says, nice hoodie, Dennis. Yes. Thank you for the hoodie, Stephanie. I appreciate it.
Nice.
It's her husband's company.
Nice.
Hey, anybody out there need any fab work done, call Ruthless Fab. They're awesome.
We charge for the plugs, though.
Yes. I'll expect my commission check in the mail, Stephanie.
That's awesome.
Other tools. If you're at an outdoor range, a stapler.
Yeah.
Staple up your targets.
That's a good one.
Clips to hang up targets.
Masking tape.
Yep.
Some sort of tape just to hang targets, cover holes in targets if you're running out of targets and you need to be able to see what you're doing.
Notepad and pencil to record any notes that you want to take. Like, you're consistent. You know that your gun is straight and you're shooting straight, but you're shooting to the left according to the target. Make a note so that I need to adjust rear sight to the left or to the right, whichever way you need to go.
Yep. Or you can mark magazines. You got a pen or a Sharpie or whatever. Mark mags if you're having issues with a magazine. I use notebooks like this. Just these little things. They fit in your range bag. They're super super skinny.
This one says diary.
It does. It actually says Rise Armament. Armament. There you go.
I'll get you there.
Yeah. But anything like this, diary, honestly works fine. Anything like that. It's just good to have. Yeah, it's just good to have for making notes of anything that's going on with your gun. And if you're having issues with your gun too, it's good to make notes if you're going to a gunsmith later to tell them exactly what it was doing, how many rounds it would shoot before it jammed up or whatever was going on. So,
yes, Diane, exactly. Just like for steel-toe boots.
Yep, exactly. I wear a composite. What else? First aid kit. Yep. First aid kit is super important. Obviously, things happen at the range. People get pinched with slides. Guns could blow up. I mean, you could have a lot of different things happen, get shot. Hopefully not, but it could happen. So first aid is definitely important.
Or you could, like my dad, we have a first aid kit when my dad goes with us. Every time he shoots,
kit.
Every time he shoots, he gets bit by the slide.
Every time. Bowie said that's why I have an S Pen. That's actually what I do most of the time anyway, because I forget to pull my notebook out. I just use my phone to make notes.
Yeah.
Same thing as a pen and paper. gun oil, some cleaning stuff. I've showed you guys the AMSOIL before. These are literally the two that stay in my range bag. I pulled them out to show you guys this stuff. A firearm cleaner and a lubricant. Normally, any malfunction issues you're having with your firearm at that exact time, I would say 90% of the time, a little oil takes care of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, we do it in class all the time where we'll grab somebody's gun, I'll oil the shit out of it, way too much oil, wipe it down real quick, and then that thing runs good the rest of the time. We beat you to it there, Red Lettuce. We just talked about lube.
Hand wipes.
Hand wipes. That was where we were going next. Hand wipes are a great idea. I always recommend, and people don't do this in class, and it kind of grosses me out. I always say it when we have a class. We just went to the range. We all shot. Hundreds of rounds went down range. Everybody was loading magazines, everything else. And then people just come back into class and start eating pizza that I buy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, God, dude, go wash your hands. Mm-hmm. Like, you got gunpowder, you got lube, you got everybody's nastiness that was at the range before you, blood that Dennis's dad pinched himself with a slide, was bleeding all over the table. Like, wipe your hands down, get some good like antibacterial hand wipes. They make wipes, like gun cleaning wipes. Not a bad idea to wipe your firearm down afterwards, especially if it's like your carry gun and it's going back into your holster. You know, wipe it down a little bit before you put it back in there. Not full clean, but at least it's wiped down a little bit. But make sure after you're done at a range, wash your hands. There's some nasty stuff that's going to be on your hands. I've always said gunpowder makes you tough. It does, and I love breathing in gunpowder and the smell and the taste. But I don't really want to just like lick my fingers after I'm done.
Eat a cheeseburger with it.
Yeah.
JD Hughes, hold that thought. We will come back to your AR-14 comment. Another good thing to have is a cleaning rod, not just for cleaning your gun. Nobody cleans their gun really at the range. But if you have a jam in the barrel, having a cleaning rod to get that jam out.
Yep. You got a squib load or something like that in there. It's always good to be able to have something rigid to be able to kind of, try to work that thing out. Maybe be able to fix it at the range, and just have that ability to have a tool. I mean, you just got to have the right tool for the job. Flashlight, I always bring a flashlight with me. I usually carry a flashlight in my everyday carry kit anyway. Gun, knife, flashlight, that's what I do. But just a small little flashlight like this O-light here. It gets super bright. Nice and easy, but you can search, look at parts. Like I said, the ranges aren't the best lit thing usually. Even if they are, you're still looking at small pins or small little parts of your gun. Or if you think you had a squib load or something like that, at least you can put this down the barrel safely and see if light's shining through the other side. So you know that there's something in that barrel or not.
And that being said, with your flashlight, you should bring an extra battery for your flashlight. Or any other, like Lettuce said, like any other sights that you have, red dots, have extra batteries for those.
Yep. It's like
talking with my hands.
It's like Red Lettuce is in our room right now.
Like
he's literally like one step ahead of us.
Here he is.
Yeah, what are you doing? That's awesome. It's just great minds think alike, you know. So obviously Red Lettuce, we know him personally, and he has a lot of experience at ranges as well. So what else do I have? Do I have anything else on there that?
We talked about spare magazines.
Yeah, spare magazines, speed loaders. If a speed loader is something that you need, make sure it's in your range bag. Check it out. I mean, the speed loader, if you're not familiar with them, here's the Walther one that they give you with the PDP that I'm going to show you guys today. Super basic stuff here, but they make some really nice speed loaders if you're loading a lot of rounds, things like that.
Make sure you got the right ammunition for the gun you're shooting.
Yes.
It's the worst thing ever is go to the range, pull your gun out and your ammo, and they're not compatible.
Red Lettuce said, hey, I'm not that short.
Go back on PPE for a little bit. Wearing the right attire. Don't go in there with flip-flops on, tank top. Excuse me, ladies. The one that shows the cleavage area, you're just going to get brass down in there. Wear something that covers everything up.
And the thing is with the brass down there, like I put it right in the notes for the class, the instructions, no low cut shirts. Sure, we're guys. We don't mind. But let's be real here. Like, it is super dangerous.
And it's hot.
A hot brass goes down your shirt, in between your boobs there and your cleavage. You're gonna jump, and you're gonna be waving a hot gun around. So, trust me, I've gotten them like hoodies. They fall into the back by your hood here and burn the back of your neck, things like that.
Fall between your glasses and your face and burn your cheek.
Yep. It was Dustin Leto, who's on here, was actually my cameraman for the Walther PDP video that I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. And he was talking about, when we were shooting that video, it's kind of funny, he was actually talking about being on the camera side and getting hit with brass and it like going in his jacket and stuff, and he has to like man up and not flinch because he's holding the camera, and he's like, I don't want to screw up the shot. So, you know, brass is hot. It doesn't feel good when it hits you, and it's going to make you jump. So it's important to, you know, wear that proper attire. Don't walk into a range in the middle of the summer with open toe, you know, flip flops on, a tank top, and a pair of shorts. Like, wear the right stuff out there. Grab a Pew Pew Nation USA shirt.
There you go. There's your plug.
T-shirts, they're lightweight. They look cool. You're gonna look good at the range, and you're not gonna burn yourself as easy. So, had to throw that plug
yes,
in
you
there.
did. But I think one of the most important things to take to the range is a friend.
Yep.
Take somebody with you. It helps make the experience more enjoyable.
No, it really does, though. And plus, if you are a rookie and you have not been to a range and you haven't shot much, or you went to the range one time with us in a class, let's say, or another instructor or whatever, it really is. It's super important. Go find a friend that knows ranges, that's comfortable with guns. It's going to make you feel a whole lot more comfortable when you go to the range, for the first couple times at least. So you learn the equipment, you learn the etiquette, you learn how the range works. It's super important that you do that, because if you're not comfortable, you're not going to have fun. That's all there is to it, and you're not going to want to go back. So it's important to make sure that you are super comfortable.
You know, and you got to remember, you need to be comfortable at the range, because this is where you're going to do 99% of your shooting.
What's up, Matt? Matt just joined us.
Sounds like Eric's in a hurry to get to the PDP.
Eric's in our class this weekend.
Him and Stephanie both.
Yep. The PDP Walther is my next buy for sure. So we're going to show you guys these things, and they are badass. I'm really impressed with this gun. So we're going to show you this in just a few minutes here. Not a problem with a revolver. Yeah, the hot brass doesn't really fly out of a revolver that much, that's for sure. Lynn asks, will I be her friend? Of course I'll be your friend, Lynn. We'll go to the range and run you through a little range etiquette 101, I guess we could call it. Who has ammo to practice, Cindy said.
Cindy, if you know, let us know.
So, that's a good point Cindy brought up, actually, and it sucks. It does. It sucks right now. Ammo is so hard to find, but it is important to keep practicing. So check out dry fire systems if you can't find ammo right now. The iTarget Pro is something that we use in class. It's a very basic laser target system, dry fire system. There's a ton of them out there. I can't remember the one that Red Lettuce recommended the other day, actually. If you're still on here, throw that one out there. It's a really cool system, actually.
Put it on his Facebook or
yeah,
something, didn't he?
Yeah. It was on Wright's Bear Arms, I think, or something. But I can't remember the name of it now. It starts with an H, I think, something like that. It's a really cool system, though. I was looking into it. Mantis X, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's not an H, it's an M.
Yeah. They kind of look alike.
Yeah, they're kind of close, I guess. The Mantis...
MHN?
Yeah. The Mantis X. There you go. Thank you, Red. The Mantis X is a really cool system. I need to get one because I really want to try it out. It's pretty much an app. It's like a little computer module that goes on your gun, and you can use it for dry fire or live fire, and it pretty much sends everything, all the data that you're doing to your phone so that you can break it down. So it'll do shot times. It'll do, it'll literally show you if you're jerking the trigger. Like, it shows all your movement. It's really cool, actually. Check out their Blackbeard and Academy. I'll have to check that out. I want to look at that Manus X system. Did you look into that at all?
No.
It's really cool looking, actually. But we talked about airsoft before. Airsoft's another way. Like, get yourself an airsoft gun. It's a couple $100 with the gas and the ammo. But it's a great way to at least be able to practice your trigger pull, practice sight acquisition, drawing from a holster. If you get the same gun that you carry, like if you carry a Glock 19, get a Glock 19 airsoft gun, and they fit the same holsters and all that good stuff. So it does suck with ammo right now, but ammo is out there. Trust me, you can find it. You're gonna pay a little bit for it, but it is out there, and it is worth picking up, even if you're paying a little bit extra. And even if you only put 20 rounds down range, it's still worth it. So do that slowly, deliberately. Work on what you need to work on at the range, and at least you're practicing. So you could dry fire an AR with the Blackbeard. Oh shit! Paintball back in the day was fun. Hell yeah, it was. So Red Lettuce just posted the link to the Manus X. That's the Blackbeard AR trigger reset system, which I'll have to look into after the podcast here because that's pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. But Manus X, if you go to that page, is the pistol. They have the pistol trainer as well. So pretty cool stuff. But definitely check that out. What else? Did we miss anything else?
Sandbags and shooting rest.
Yep.
Use a lot in long range, just to stabilize your gun to sight in, stuff like that.
I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any other suggestions for range stuff? Or if you're new to ranges, have questions about ranges and how they work and things like that? Don't be afraid to ask people when you're at a range. Like, if you're at a new range, there's a big difference between ranges, like we said before. We do our classes at a little hole-in-the-wall, I don't want to say shit range, but it is a piece of shit.
Compared to the two new ranges in the area, yeah.
There's a little hole-in-the-wall range. It's like, it's very primitive, I guess you could say. And it's very easy to use, though, because it is. Like, you got chip clips at the top. You put your paper up there, push the toggle switch out, and the target goes out. Pull it back in, and the target comes into you. If it works and the thing doesn't jump off the ramp and stuff like that, it's pretty bad there. But then you go to a range like that, and if you're used to that range, you go to, like, Huron Valley Guns is a range in our area that we both go to quite often. Probably one of the nicest ranges in Michigan. It's all electronic. It's a totally different animal. But their range officers, if you've never been there, you just tell them, I've never been here before. Can you guys walk me through the range? And they'll be more than happy to. Almost any range out there will be more than happy to walk you through. They'd rather have you safe than and comfortable than in there guessing and having accidents.
Yep.
That's what they want. So
no, and some ranges let you do drills. Like the Huron Valley Guns, it actually has a drill right on the target that goes out, turns, waits, boom, just keeps going like this, to work on some skills.
Yep.
Shoot point blank allows you to do holster drills. Pull from your holster and shoot.
Do they?
Yep.
They're okay with it?
Yeah, well, they got an hour. It's called holster hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I didn't know they did that. Yeah, so make sure you understand what the range rules are, who's there, what they want you to do. Some ranges don't want you to shoot fast, like a couple seconds between shots. Some ranges don't care. Just understand what the range rules are at that specific place that you're at. So,
and if you break one of the rules and they tell you don't get upset with them, they're just doing their job, making sure everybody's safe.
Yeah, that's all they're trying to do is keep people safe. So, somebody said, where did it go? Binoculars, long range. Binoculars or spotting scope. Red Lettuce said hat goes right with the proper attire. Hat. I don't think we mentioned it.
No.
I have it written down, but I don't think we mentioned it. Great idea. Always to have a hat on. It's just gonna protect you from brass. If you're shooting outside, obviously you get the shade on your face. Magula for reloading
Speed
mags.
loader.
Oh, that's the speed. Yeah, that's the speed. Is that the speed loader I was thinking of that you just squeeze?
Yep.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet. I need to get one of those just to show in class.
No,
Oil is the
somebody's got one.
fruits of life, but Biden wants to do away with it. Eric wants to see that PDP. I'm gonna make him wait.
Yep.
Somebody said somebody asked about the gun know nothing know it alls and what that topic is. So we're gonna get to that right now. If there's no other questions about the range, and if there is, just go ahead and ask them. We'll stop this section and we'll answer those. So
Well, let's go back to JD's question.
Yeah.
Did we know that Biden had an AR-14? We absolutely do know that Biden had an AR-14. We actually had Jerry Wayne, who actually had a disagreement
yeah,
with Biden
I guess you can call that.
and had a conversation about AR-14s. Did he ever get his made yet?
He's working on it still. He's working on all the legalities and all that stuff. But he is actually. I talked to him today for a minute. He wants to come back on the show, give us some updates on what he's doing, things like that. So we might have Jerry Wayne on in the next couple weeks here. We'll see what happens with that. What's going on here? There we go. I'm not getting comments now. That comment has not come through. Neither one of those.
Which one?
The last two.
Oh, from Cody?
Yeah. On mine.
Cody's is on. His one is on there.
Yeah, it's on there. It's not on my...
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it on my phone here. So when I went to the internet, I think there it goes. Okay, now it's updated. All right.
All right, everybody. We got Cody from Odin's Workshop out in, is it Clarkston or is it Waterford now? I think it's Clarkston.
No,
The new
Kego
one.
Harbor.
New one's Kego. That's
Kego
right,
Harbor,
Kego.
yeah. It's right by... He's literally right by our classes now.
So if you need any gun work done, get a hold of Odin's.
And he knows everything. He just said.
Yes,
So.
yeah, he's above the law, too.
Plop, plop. What about Crocs? What? Crocs at the range?
No.
I wouldn't wear them. I mean, I guess they're closed toe-ish, but can I get an AR-13 for good luck? Cody said he doesn't know anything about the color underwear I'm wearing today.
That's probably the last time he washed was you were...
Yeah.
They had to guess your color
Yeah.
underwear.
I think if I buy one on my birthday, which is the 13th, it will be considered an AR-13. Nice. All right, so the gun know nothing know-it-alls. A couple comments ago, I posted a link to the article from Personal Defense World, published by Athlon Outdoors, and this was an article I worked on for a while, and I was really proud of this article. I still am. This is one of my favorite articles that I did. It was funny, and it was meant as a joke, but it was true. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff has truth to it. So we're gonna go through this whole thing, and this is the stereotypes that you find at a range. So I've told you guys this before. I wasn't raised with guns. I wasn't comfortable with guns when I first started getting into guns. I got into guns out of necessity when I had a gun pulled on me for the first time and realized that I don't have a way to protect myself. So I started walking into gun shops, and I felt like a total moron. Like, I was intimidated. Guys didn't want to talk to me in these shops. Everybody, I walked in, people were, telling me that I need to buy this gun, not this gun, and, and you'd ask a question, and they'd look at you like you were crazy. I didn't know anything about shooting. I didn't know anything about guns. So that's literally what Pew Pew Nation is about, is making people like I was feel comfortable with guns and grow that community and make more better responsible gun owners is really what we're trying to do with this whole thing. So it was kind of funny because I wrote this article and I got a lot of flack for it, but I also got a whole lot of praise for it. So I'm going to go through all the things, the stereotypes that we have that I came up with. So I'm gonna put the pictures up of most of these too, so you guys can see. These are the pictures that we used for the article. So if you go to the article on that link, you can read the whole article. I'm just gonna go through like the stereotypes here, and then here's the pictures of the people. So this one is I call the torn douche. So I call this person the torn douche because he likes to spill his disgusting opinions all over everyone. He is the gremlin who will trash any gun that he doesn't know anything about or that he doesn't personally like. Exaggerations such as "that gun is trash," things like that. "That gun will fail." "Those guns are garbage." Those are common phrases. Those are common phrases that he's gonna tell you. He refuses to educate himself on all brands and styles of guns, so everything is junk to him except the 2 guns in each category he personally likes. The torn douche will never listen to customers' wants and needs, and only pushes his moronic opinions on every soul he encounters. Oftentimes, this creature doesn't have a clue he is even doing this, but he is. So, one of the common things that you'll find in a gun shop, and these pictures were at Gerbrand Defense in Waterford. We had a lot of fun with these. So, here's the next one. This one's one of my favorite. This is the fanboy. So, saw the link and I'll check it out later. Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments here. Glock 19 or nothing. Yes, here you go. The fanboy. Perfect, Cody. The fanboy is the groupie of the firearms world. He follows the company he loves through thick and thin. Even if a new gun has issues, he'll defend it. He's obsessed with anything the company he loves produces, and no other company makes anything of quality. He is the brand loyalist who will try to steer you in the direction of that specific brand no matter what you're looking for. He'll compare it to his brand. No matter what you're looking for, he'll compare to his brand and talk about its superiority. The fanboy is often easy to spot right away just by looking at the way he dresses. His particular brand will be all over him. Shirts, hats, patches, keychains, lanyards, stickers, even tattoos. So this was my fanboy picture, my Glock fanboy picture. So I had the Glock, well, it's a sticker, but I made it my tattoo. Glock's all over me. In my pocket. Glock shirt, Glock hat. Trying to steer everybody towards the Glocks or the fanboy or the SIG guys or whatever it is. So Diane said it's even more intimidating for a woman. It is for sure, and that's literally what this article was really all about. Glock or die, laugh out loud. So here's the next one. This one was pretty good too. You guys will like this picture.
That's mine, isn't it?
What?
I love bingo hat.
No, that's
I've got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's actually attached to the mask.
Yep, I got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So this is me in my old timer mask. So this is the old timer. The old guy is just that, the elder statesman, most likely holding something wood in blue, and probably a 1911. This one's pretty self-explanatory. The old-timer is the old gray-haired guy behind the counter of your local shop. He's normally dressed like a homeless guy with a flashy 1911 and a big, thick leather holster on his hip. The old-school gun guys are actually pretty knowledgeable as long as that knowledge pertains to metal guns, like a 1911, that revolver that I'm holding there. They refuse to acknowledge polymer-frame guns and will only steer you towards the revolvers of the 1911s. Most old-timers won't even allow a plastic grip panel to touch their metal guns and normally don't want to talk to younger gun buyers who come into the gun shop. So that's my old-timer picture there. That was one of my favorite ones. These were in a magazine. That's what's the funniest part of this. So the next one... Here we go. The Macho Man. Woo! The Macho Man is that tactical and cool. He loves his accessories. That's right, brother. The Macho Man will show you some guns. I mean, as long as you're the right build and you have a Y chromosome and look like you served in the military recently. So this one goes right along with your. Was it Diane that said that? Yeah, Diane said more intimidating if you're a woman. So this is it. This is the macho man that's, he doesn't want to talk to the women. He's going to steer you towards as many tactical accessories as he can. He also won't have any real world experience normally. He'll know a friend who knows a guy whose cousin was a ex-Navy SEAL that told him a story once. So now Macho Man knows it all and has experienced everything in life. This character continuously spews a whole bunch of information about ballistics and penetration that he read online. The Macho Man usually suffers from roid rage, so you'd better just agree with what he says, or you might end up being choked out or thrown over the top rope. So, this is very common, unfortunately, in gun shops as well. It's the dude that he's got his Affliction T-shirts on and stuff like that. And then we got the Scary Virgin, I call this guy. So, the Scary Virgin, he looks unassuming. The Scary Virgin's full of know-it-all knowledge, though. This cute little guy works behind the counter at big box stores. He puts on his shirt and name tag in the mirror every day, pumping himself up to Eye of the Tiger while getting ready to sell some guns. The Scary Virgin is like a skunk, cute and innocent, but full of bile that he is ready to unload on unsuspecting new gun buyers. This know-it-all has done countless hours of research on the interwebs and listened very closely to every person he talks to and believes everything he has heard. The Scary Virgin normally doesn't have a concealed carry permit, has very limited trigger time, and usually likes to show customers gimmicky guns and accessories. You'll hear him call magazines clips all the time. He also likes to point guns at people and hand firearms over the counter without doing a safety check. That's exactly what makes this guy scary. Look at me, I can hold two guns at once. Get that one next. All right, so the next one, that's the Scary Virgin, and then we got Safety Stan. So
Safety Stan probably needs a refresher course in safety because he thinks he knows guns so well the rules don't apply to him. Oh, sounds like Cody. This could be a gun shop attendant, a customer, or simply a friend who won't listen. The Safety Stan knows and understands the rules of gun safety. However, he doesn't think they apply to him when handing a gun outside the range. He'll often respond with, "The gun is unloaded." When someone calls him out for his stupidity, you all see him pick up a gun and immediately wave it around, aimlessly racking the slide multiple times and pulling the trigger rapidly. This dumbass likes to try to teach his friends to shoot. He also argues with instructors about proper grip and trigger pull. Often he becomes famous, making the news when he cleans his gun at home and ends up shooting the neighbor. He can also be spotted easily when he flashes his non-holstered sidearm during a conversation about concealed carry. Safety Stan is one of the most dangerous to encounter among the know-it-alls.
So there's Safety Stan doing everything wrong, looking down the barrel of the gun, finger on the trigger.
Next one is the Round Shamer. The Round Shamer wants everyone to go big, usually too big. The Round Shamer is one of the worst parasites one can encounter, especially if you are a first-time gun buyer. This guy will always try to push you into using the largest possible round instead of the round that works best for you. The Round Shamer won't carry any round that doesn't start with a 4. He will argue until he is blue in the face that a .380 or a 9mm are not viable option for self-defense, and that if you could carry a .45 ACP, you shouldn't bother carrying it all. This is a guy to avoid at all costs.
So Cody said, "That one's me." I don't know which one was it. It had to be.
That was the last one I did. The Safety Stand.
Safety Stand, yeah. And it is true. He said also we're way too desensitized to firearms. All of this is true. And it is true. You get comfortable. Like, Cody works on guns all the time. He's a gunsmith. He's building some of the baddest guns on the planet right now. And
hopefully be working on another one.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell happened? It kicked me out. So, it is true. We get desensitized to this stuff, and sometimes we just get complacent, and it's kind of scary because, that's how accidents happen, obviously. So, I don't know what the hell just happened. My phone kicked me out, but let's go to the next one.
The Pissed Off Patriot.
There we go. It's my favorite picture.
The Pissed Off Patriot can do more harm than good, like open carrying ARs in front of our soccer moms. This guy normally isn't a huge issue to anyone in his immediate vicinity, but he's so aggressive with his beliefs around the Second Amendment that he normally ends up breaking a bunch of laws, thereby handling ammunition to the anti-gunners out there. The Pissed Off Patriot normally means, well, and this is usually a good dude who just refuses to acknowledge the fact that there are laws, even if they suck.
I'm trying to get this back up. I got booted off my own podcast somehow. There we go. But Cole did shoot himself once. That doesn't surprise me about Cole. So that's the Pissed Off Patriot. And then here's this is the one we all see.
We get this one all the time.
We all see this guy all over the internet. So,
the Keyboard Troll. The Keyboard Troll is the lowest form of pond scum. This is one of my favorites among the know-it-alls. The Keyboard Troll lives in his parents' basement, where he trolls gun forums, looking for a perfect moment to strike. His assault on innocent people with real questions show his ignorance. Yet he will pursue the battle of terrible information until he's either banned from a group or everyone finally gets tired of arguing with him. This troll always has the last word in social media debate because he doesn't have a job and can just sit online all day. The Keyboard Troll rarely emerges out of the basement. He only does so to take selfies at the range and some rental guns that he never shot because he doesn't know how. The Keyboard Troll normally ends up being pretty much all the know-it-alls mixed into one pile of skin, bone, and gun-branded apparel.
So the Keyboard Trolls is literally, this is the guy that we try to get off of Right to Bear Arms. So the Right to Bear Arms group, this is what we try to avoid in that group, is getting rid of these idiots. Cody said free Vogel. Yeah, where is Vogel? I haven't seen him arguing with people in a long time. Did he get banned for life on Facebook now? All the Pissed Off Patriot.
Needs a Bush Light.
Bush Light.
That's right.
Hey, come on now. I drink Bush lattes once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I do need a Bush latte in that
Nectar
picture.
of the gods.
A Bush latte would have been perfect in that picture. Tell you what, I do want that AK on the wall behind me.
Yeah.
All right, and then that's it for those. Actually, I don't have a picture of the last one, but we'll read the last one here too.
So we've actually got two more.
Those are two more? Oh yeah.
The Great Salesman.
These are the good guys. So it's not all bad in gun shops. I know we made it sound like it's all bad guys in gun shops. They're not all bad guys in gun shops. There are good guys in gun shops as well. So here we go.
The Great Salesman. So we've covered a whole lot of negative here, but it's important to understand that all gun folks fall into negative stereotypes. Not all gun folks fall into negative stereotypes. There are many great salesmen out there in gun shops everywhere. The great gun salesman is a friendly guy who isn't afraid to come out from behind the counter. He helps every customer who walks through the door of his gun shop without bias. He will sell customers exactly what they want, regardless of his own opinion of the product. The great salesman is often found in the small shops where the staff members are friendly and rarely give their personal opinions.
So these are these small shops out there that you want to look for. These are the they're out there. They're around. The big box stores is usually where you find more of these guys, the Bass Pro Shops and Dunham's and stuff. That's where you find this kind of these stereotypes that we talked about. But then you got some good guys out there.
I was that guy at Gander Mountain.
Were you?
Yeah.
Which one were you? Were you like a mix of all of them?
No, I was the good salesman.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You were the good salesman. I thought you would be like the torn douche, fanboy, old timer, all of those.
No. I was a good gun salesman. I wasn't afraid to sell them what they wanted, but I would tell them,
Yeah.
I'd give them the negative, give them the pros and cons.
Yeah.
Every gun.
This is what you want.
I want this one. Why do you want that one? Oh, well, my buddy. I said, no.
Yep. We get that in class.
We're not getting a Glock because your buddy's got a Glock.
Yep, exactly.
You get a Glock because you want a Glock and you feel comfortable holding a Glock.
And we get that in class all the time. So, James said another shout out to Gerbrand Defense where the photos of the article were taken. They're the good guys. Exactly. And that is literally... So the good salesman, the picture of the good salesman is Oki from Gerbrand Defense in the article. If you go to the article on Personal Defense World's website, the link I posted up above, that is Oki, the owner of Gerbrand Defense. So that is why I did the article, or the pictures there, was because that is one of the shops that you don't get those stereotype idiots in there. You get guys that are willing to help you, that are going to help you. And they're gonna tell you the pros and cons. They're gonna steer you in the right direction. They're the good salesman. And then the last one that I have is the tactical teacher. I call him. I kind of feel like this would be you. This one I think would be you.
Let's see this.
All right, the tactical teacher can be a great influence in a gun store, helping weed past the bowl. This is one of the best gun folks to run into. The tactical teacher is always learning and spreading his knowledge to everyone he comes in contact with. These saints of the gun community are unfortunately a rare breed, but they're out there. The tactical teacher will often show you multiple firearms when you're looking to purchase a gun. He'll educate you on the features and actually pick guns that will work for you. The tactical teacher often has his favorite firearms, but he also recognizes every gun's advantages and disadvantages. He'll help every person who wants to be helped and normally loves making the know-it-alls look foolish.
So
I would say that's
I hadn't read Andy's article, and I haven't read these descriptions. Yes, I'm more that one than I am the good salesman.
That's what I thought. I think that one's a good one for you, which is a good thing. I mean, that is, and that's really what we do in class. I mean, that's we don't sell anything in class, obviously, gun wise, but we tell people what's going to work, and we give them the pros and cons, and And pretty much you guys probably have never heard me say that is junk. That gun is junk. I always try to find something decent in something. Everybody goes, and we always do it. We go to High Point. Mm-hmm. We've had a good half a dozen, 2 dozen High Points through our class probably. And honestly, they're the only guns in class that stand out because they're High Points, but that I can't remember malfunctions with. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not carrying a brick like that. No way. But if that's all you can afford is $100 or $80 gun from a pawn shop, and it works, it works. Yep. So it is what it is. Not just guns is awesome too. Exactly. The small shops like that, those are the places you want to go and you want to try to stick with. The places that actually want to help you and are not just there. Everybody's there, obviously, in a shop to sell guns and make money, but they're passionate about what they do. And that's what you want to look for. You go to Bass Pro Shop, those guys literally, they might be a cashier up front one day and then a gun sales guy the next day. They don't give a shit about the guns they're selling. They're just there to collect a paycheck. That's it. So they don't care what they're showing you. They don't want to educate usually. Red said, when I moved to Michigan, I always had fun with the gun shops that tried to influence my purchasing, especially when I told them I moved from New York. I could only imagine. So that's actually, this right here, what we just read you, is really why I got my FFL and started doing this, 12, 13 years ago now? It's been a long time. Like I said, I didn't grow up with guns. I didn't really know a lot about guns. I wanted to buy a car PM9. That's the gun I wanted. It won Gun of the Year at SHOT Show, all kinds of awards through magazines and stuff. I shot a friend's CW40 who actually Scott owns that gun still.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My sister owns that
Crystalline
gun.
owns that gun. But I shot his CW40, which is pretty similar to a PM9, just a 40 version of it, a little less refined, I guess. And I loved it. I wanted the car PM9. That is the gun I wanted to purchase. I walked into 3 different gun shops, and every single person was like, why do you want that piece of shit? Buy a Glock. And I'm like, I don't want a Glock. I want the car PM9. And I literally left the 3rd shop in the same day that would not sell me a PM9 or order me a PM9. And I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to just get my own FFL and buy my own guns. And that's literally what I did. So, and then now this whole thing has started. So, it's crazy. So yes, so that is the Gun Know Nothing Know-It-Alls article. Again, it was in. God, Moe always does. She's so obsessed with that. People were so pissed at. What picture was it? Oh, it was Colton when he got when FedEx gave him the.
Yeah.
FedEx delivered a gun that was supposed to be signed for by an adult to my 6-year-old. And we might have been 5 at the time. Probably was 5 at the time. Out in the driveway, and they left the gun with him. And I posted that, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it went all the way as far as FedEx messaging me to try to resolve the issue and figure out what happened. But part of those comments were the keyboard warriors, the keyboard trolls that were all over the place that were like, this guy's full of shit. You can't have guns delivered to your house. And everybody was like, this guy has an FFL. That's how he has guns delivered to his house. It says it in the post. And people were like, he can't have an FFL at his house. They're arguing about that kind of shit. Those are the keyboard trolls you got to watch out for. They know everything, including the fact that I apparently don't run a business out of my house that's legal. Man. Moe said, let's talk about Walther now. Let's talk about a giveaway first.
I was going to say, I think we should delay it and do a giveaway.
Yep, we're going to do a giveaway first. So let's do a
giveaway from one of our sponsors.
Yeah, that's actually, we'll do all 3 of those.
All 3 of them.
Together. That's fine. All right. So we're going to do a couple stickers for a giveaway. Do you guys want a giveaway? We need some likes and loves here to get a giveaway going.
So we can do a Freedom Fatigues sticker from freedomfatigues.com. We're going to do a small and a large Pew Pew Nation sticker from pewpewnationusa.com.
It's a nice little sticker pack for you guys from Pew Pew Nation USA and freedomfatigues.com. James said that's how Gerbrand started. He's doing it out of his basement. So obviously we're getting blown up here, so they want a giveaway. So the way we do these, if you're new to us, thank you for joining us. If you are new, I see some new names on here, so that's awesome. But the way we do these giveaways, we do have a couple different ways, but the way we're going to do the first one is the number game. So we do where we pick a number 1 through 100. Dennis is picking the number right now as I speak, and you guys are going to guess 1 through 100 and just keep commenting that number, whatever you want. If you think it's 7, we recommend putting like the number 7 and then an exclamation point or an A or whatever. The reason that you got to put a letter or a symbol in there is because Facebook will start blocking your comments if you comment too fast on a Facebook Live video, if it's just numbers, because they think you're spamming us. So when you guys see start, you're going to start guessing, and don't just guess once. Guess as many times as you want. And like I said, if you guess the number 7, I always use 7 as an example because I'm telling you right now, we never are going to have 7 as the number. So if you're going to guess 7, guess 7A or 7 exclamation point or something like that. So when you see start guessing. This is for the sticker pack, Freedom Fatigues, and the 2 Pew Pew Nation stickers sent right to your house. Everything, and our giveaways is free of charge. Shipping is all included, everything like that. So when you see start guessing. Throw them out there. Ryan purchased a gun from Gerbrand at his house. Cool. Before he hit a shop. All right. There we go. We got numbers coming through like crazy.
RL 540.
Keep guessing, everybody. 1 through 100. And again, don't just guess once. Keep throwing numbers out there until we say we have a winner. I love when we start doing the giveaways and then all these people show up that haven't commented.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Caverly, where have you been, buddy? He's probably sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the bathroom.
Lynn's still with us. Awesome. Keep guessing. 1 through 100. This is for the Freedom Fatigue sticker and the Pew Pew Nation stuff stickers. 2 of them.
Lettuce, you're killing me, man.
I'm surprised he's not putting the proof of the whiskey that he's drinking right now. Because we know that's happening right now.
Drinking old fashions and watching the show.
What's in the box? What box?
That's my stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that box. You knew exactly what she was talking about. That's Dennis's Freedom Fatigues order. Keep guessing. 1 through 100.
Actually, Mo, you bring it here. We can show some of the stuff they sell. Please. Thank you.
Red Lettuce said, "Hey, you got a camera in my office?" That's awesome. No, I just know you well, buddy. Trust me, if I wasn't showing guns tonight, I'd be right there with you.
I almost sent you a text asking if we were showing guns tonight.
Yeah.
Because I wanted a beer so bad
Yeah.
after work today.
Well, we're gonna go through those slides for the class later, so we'll definitely have a beer. Keep guessing. This one's taking a long time. Holy crap!
They were there and then
I know.
went off on a tangent.
Yeah. Keep guessing, everybody. And we're gonna.
I thought this was my stuff.
Can you cut it open?
I got a
You
knife.
guys don't
he's
have
got
a
a
knife?
I got comfy pants on. I'm not wearing a knife.
Oh, I got it.
Keep guessing. 1 through 100.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a winner.
We do.
Yep, we got a winner. Stop guessing. Everybody stop guessing. See you later, Red Lettuce. Thanks for watching, man. Enjoy your whiskey.
Yep.
All right, everybody stop guessing. We have a winner of the first giveaway. We got a lot of giveaways today, though. So don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Holy shit, you bought all kinds of stuff.
I did.
All right. We have a winner, and the winner, before you start showing all your goodies over there, look, he's like a little kid on Christmas morning over here.
Shit. It's my wife's stuff.
Sean Gullett. Congratulations, Sean. You got yourself the sticker pack, the Freedom Fatigue sticker, along with the 2 Pew Pew Nation stickers. So congratulations on that. And don't worry, we got a lot more giveaways, guys, so don't go anywhere. What do you want? You want to show them some?
Yeah. So here's some of the stuff you can buy for Freedom Fatigues. Here's a range hat. No button on top, so when you put your ear pro on, you don't get the little thing in the top sticking to the top of the head. My wife got this one because, obviously it's a range hat, but it's got a fish on it. If y'all know my wife, she loves to fish. So this was her way of combining the two.
Heck yeah.
Hint, hint.
I do like that hat. I need to get that one myself. That's one hat I don't have from
No.
them. Oh, this is the best shirt out there.
Yep.
I
So
love
a
this
couple of
shirt.
our viewers already have this shirt. I finally ordered mine. This is the new I Plead the Second
That's
shirt.
the PewPewNationUSA.com, all through Freedom Fatigues. So if you're not familiar with Freedom Fatigues, what we're showing you right now, Freedom Fatigues is all American made, 100% American made, from the stitching down to the material, down to the design work. Everything is American made. They're one of the few companies out there that can say that, which is why I joined forces with them to create Pew Pew Nation USA apparel. So if you go to PewPewNationUSA.com, you can get all the Freedom Fatigue stuff as well as the Pew Pew Nation stuff, or vice versa. You can go to either one of the websites. But
Here's another T-shirt. That's one of my wife's.
she wanted that one?
She wanted this
That's
one.
awesome. It's one of my favorite ones. The Offensive. So good.
So
Oh, shit did you get?
then I got the new.
Oh, yeah, the patch
Patch
hoodie.
one.
Yeah.
And
This is the one I was
This
wearing
is the
last
hoodie
week.
Andy was wearing last week. The FF on the heart. And then he got the patch.
They put it on.
Flags on upside down. I'm going to have to tell Chris about that.
Chris must have been drinking when he put that one
Yeah.
in.
So, that's the
bought
type
that
of stuff
for
you
my
can get
wife
through
as well.
freedomfatigues.com, pewpewnationusa.com.
So definitely make sure you guys check it out. And we're going to give away a Freedom Fatigues gift certificate later on tonight. So don't go anywhere for sure. But make sure you guys check out all their stuff. And go to pewpewnationusa.com to see all the Pew Pew Nation apparel directly. It's super cool stuff. And like I said, it's all Freedom Fatigues veteran and Leo owned. As well as all 100% American made. There's really no companies out there anymore that can say that their apparel is 100% American made. One that I'll bring up, because I don't really care, is Grunt Style. Everybody knows Grunt Style. Grunt Style is not veteran owned anymore or American made.
Sold.
They the veteran that owned Grunt Style got pushed out of his own company when he brought in investors. And the board literally pushed him out of his own company. So if you look at Grunt Style's website, all of their stuff is literally Chinese made now, and none of it has none of it is veteran owned. So they can't even put veteran owned on their website anymore. They had to take all that stuff down. So freedomfatigues.com is the place to go. All right, so Walther. Everybody wants to see the Walther. Nobody cares about us. They just want to see the Walther. So I'm going to show you guys the damn Walthers. So the PDP, Walther was forced to release it a little early yesterday because it leaked. Somebody screwed up. I've had these guns in my possession for 3 months now, maybe longer than that. And most of the other writers or reviewers have had them in their possession that long too, and one person screwed it up by leaking the guns, so Walther was forced to release it early. So before I even talk about the features of this gun and show you the actual guns in person here, we're going to watch my PDP review video, which is on my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check it out. Even though you saw the video on here, make sure you go to the YouTube, subscribe to my channel, hit the little alert button, and share the video on your Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Get people over there watching that video. So here is the video.
Excuse me, man.
Jeez. The premiere of the Walther PDP. That's how it's done. Hey everyone, Andy Grossman here with Pew Pew Nation. I'm here today with a brand new gun from Walther. It's called the PDP. So this is a first look at the PDP. Very ergonomic, like all Walthers, especially all the new Walthers. Absolutely fantastic. I have the compact here. It actually comes in a full size as well. Not a whole lot of difference between the two. There's like a 1/2 inch difference on the barrel, so I'm not really understanding why they had a compact and a full size, but we'll shoot them both today. We'll see which one we like better. These things are fantastic though. The stippling on the grip is absolutely amazing. It's aggressive, but not too aggressive. Feels good in the hands. All the controls are ambidextrous on this thing. So you have an ambidextrous mag release that you can turn around here pretty easily. It's got slide stop on there that's ambidextrous. Actually, everything is ambidextrous, pretty cool. It also has adjustable sights, adjustable rear sight for windage. And the cool thing with these is the modular system comes ready for a red dot. So if you're not a red dot shooter, it comes with a plate that follows these super aggressive serrations into it. And then if you are a red dot shooter or you want to get into red dots, this is a perfect pistol to start doing that with because it is red dot ready. So it comes with a plate of your choice when you order it from Walther. I happen to have the Leupold Delta Point Pro on this one, and we're going to give it a shot today, see what happens. All right, so we're at the range here, at the pistol range at my buddy's house, and we're going to shoot the compact first, and then I want to compare with the full size, see what the 1/2 inch difference makes. We'll see if size actually matters. Compact runs really well. These super terrain serrations that they have on here, as you saw, I could press check that thing all day long real easily. That performance duty trigger, I'm not a fan of polymer triggers. That thing is fantastic. It's about a 4.5 pound pull is what Walther's saying. Unbelievable. Let's shoot the full size and see what happens. The full size is the exact same gun, 1/2 inch difference on the barrel and a 1/2 inch difference on the grip. So we'll see how much difference that makes. Obviously, this one, I don't have the Leupold on. I could switch it over, but I want to shoot iron sights to see what happens here. Let's see how it goes. Man. All right, so the 1/2 inch difference actually makes a difference. I can't believe that. I guess the old saying, size doesn't matter, it's not true, because size does matter. Holy crap, is that nice. You get a full grip on there, nothing's pinching me. Feels really, really good. Those sights are amazing. I got 10 rounds left in this thing. 18 round capacity in the full size, 15 round in the compact, so I'm gonna have some more fun. So just shot both these things. Honestly, the Walther PDP is a fantastic gun. Modular system with the red dot ready stuff. Comes with one plate of your choice. The full size that I have here is 18 round capacity. Comes with 2 magazines and a speed loader. The compact is a 15 round capacity. Same thing, 2 magazines and a speed loader. $649 MSRP. You really can't go wrong with this gun. Check them out, waltherarms.com. There we go. So that's it. So the PDP, I'm going to post the link right now to the YouTube video. So make sure you guys copy that link. And then when we're done here, post that link all over your Facebook pages. Seriously, post it all over. Tag Pew Pew Nation in it. Or put in the website at least with it or something. Trying to get more people to go over there, check that video out. It's got a ton of attention right now. Really good remarks. So, but here they are in person. So the PDPs, clear on that one. This is the full size. I'll let you hold the full size.
Oh yeah.
Clear on that one. So we got the compact and we got the full size. So really, the only difference, like you saw in the video, is about a 1/2 inch. It's a 1/2 inch both ways. Really cool. Oh, Dustin said, do I still have that gun? Yep, we still have those guns. Smooth looking gun for sure. Nice review. Thank you, Matt. I was actually really proud of this video. I'm not good at video, so like I'm trying to get better at it. This one was really good, I thought. They're both mine. They were not sending those back. That's what Moe said. Oh, relax. So one thing that's really cool with these, and I honestly, I can sell you a PDP if I can get one. Honestly, your best bet, because you're not going to find one from me. I'm not going to be able to find one through distributors because I'm such small potatoes when it comes to that, is Gerbrand Defense or Not Just Guns if you're in Michigan. I don't know where you're at, Cody. But if you're in Michigan, Gerbrand Defense, Not Just Guns. Those are your two best places, honestly, to find. Something really cool I found out about the PDP. So it's got the modular red dot system, so you can order your plate of your choice. Obviously, I have the loophole Delta point on this one still. I can change that over to that one. It's the same thing. This one has the cover plate, though, on it. So you can shoot at iron sights. You can shoot it with a red dot. Totally whatever you want to do with it. One cool thing that I discovered with these is it comes down just like a Glock. So take that one apart. So you take the slide off. This is my compact here. Compact slide, compact frame.
That's why I hate Glocks.
Get it? There you go. So if I take Dennis's frame, it's a full-size frame. It kind of looks goofy, but it works. So obviously it looks goofy for the compact. The full-size slide, though, actually doesn't look bad on the compact frame, so you're going to get a more concealed carry style gun with a longer slide, longer barrel. Everything still works just fine with it.
Yeah, that looks good, though. It doesn't
and that one looks good. And they're coming out with a 5-inch slide, and they're going to have different frames that you can actually purchase further down the road. So you can modify these things 100% however you want to modify them. Obviously, the compact on the full size looks weird because you got this gap at the front, but this gun does function. So it'll work just fine, which is really, really cool.
What?
I don't know what we're doing anymore. So many slides. So just like that, now I got my compact back. So really cool. The 18-round magazines will work in your compact. Obviously, they stick out, though. So that one has an 18-round capacity. This one has a 15-round capacity in the compact frame. I think they're badass. I don't know. These are really, really nice guns. The trigger is polymer. I'm not a big fan of polymer triggers, but the triggers, it feels very well, very, very good, and works really well. Amy wants to put a few rounds through one, maybe buy one. Definitely. I'll bring one over next time I'm there for sure. I'll bring both of them so you can mess with both.
As long as you don't have 20 feet of snow.
Yeah, exactly, because that sucks. So there you go. That's the Walther PDP. $649 MSRP on these things. WaltherArms.com if you want some more information. Or you can send me some questions if you got them. But there you are with the Walther PDP. Super, super deep serrations. One of the things I really, really liked about this gun was these super deep, they call them super terrain serrations. So press checks, super easy. Your rear serrations grab real easy. I like that they put them through the cover plate as well. So it all matches. It all looks good. I actually thought the cover plates were steel until I took it off. It's actually plastic. So they did a really, really good job building these things. Awesome guns. Make sure, again, guys, share that review. I posted the link in the comments. Share that review. Send it. Put it on your Facebook page. Tag Pew Pew Nation or tag me directly in it so I know you posted it. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So, where are we at here? Did we miss some comments?
Bring Colton.
Well, for sure. I don't know why this thing is so...
Yeah, Uncle Dennis is done watching kids while the parents go and shoot without me.
We just won't tell them we're shooting anymore.
Mm-hmm. Or going to the bar while I watch the kids.
Yeah, there you go. That's the whole point of you watching the kids. We'll come over soon. So that is it. That is the PDP. If you guys got any, like I said, if you got any questions about it, if you want to know anything else about it, let me know. Because I kind of love that gun. I'm not going to lie. I don't get excited about new released guns because really, I mean, it's a polymer frame.
I love the stippling.
I love the stippling on it. You can't really see it. I mean, you can see it in that video pretty well, but it's not aggressive, but it's enough that your hand's not going anywhere. Everything's ambidextrous on this thing, all your controls. It's got the rail on the front. I shot this thing better than pretty much anything I've ever shot. To be honest with you, I think the front is it might be. Yep. The front is a Glock sight, so you can change out your sight if you want to put RDS backups on it, like continuous precision sights or something. I guarantee that'll work. And I'm looking at the rear dovetail on this thing, and I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure it's Glock. It's a Glock dovetail. Which, if it is, that's awesome because you can put... there's a half a zillion companies out there that make sights already that will work with the MOS system on this thing, pretty much. Yeah, that thing's dirty. So pretty cool. I don't know if that's confirmed yet about it being Glock rear, but I guarantee that front's Glock. So, very cool. Walther is the shit. Looks like a great gun. Bring Dennis too. Oh, Amy too. We're going to make a party out of it.
Oh yeah, some steaks.
Where you said there's the head. What head? That's what Cody Check said. There's the head.
There's the head. Oh, I must have went like this.
Ah, is he hitting on you?
I guess.
I got it now. All right, so if you guys got any questions about any of that, the Walthers, about anything we've talked about, definitely let us know here. But we are, while you guys are thinking of questions, we're going to give away another thing. The newest edition of Ballistic Magazine, Matt Best on the cover. A badass Walther that my friends over at Outlaw Ordnance did up for the magazine. And right there, you opened right to it. The P51 is finally published. So there it is. The P51, the AR-51 build that we've showed you on here. The first AR that I ever built myself. And my barbecue article is in there. So Matt Brennan, if you're still watching, your arms are famous. Because he's in the picture. I don't remember what page it was, though. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to give this magazine away. Dennis is going to find the page of the barbecue stuff. Where the hell is it? I thought it was in this one. Oh, wait. It's at the bottom, maybe? Mm-hmm. No? I know it's in here.
It's not saying.
Hold a second. Wild Kitchen, 148.
Oh, and Jay Marshall, that's what threw me off.
Yeah, there's another article in there. There it is. So Matt Brennan, look at that. Your arms are famous. So my ballistic pit boss article is in this one as well. So super cool. Matt I'll bring this on Saturday to the rib burn. I'm Matt's partner again for another rib competition Saturday. So we'll go around, Matt, and we'll show everybody that we even if we don't win, we're the only team in a magazine, guaranteed. So
Is that open to the public or no?
I don't believe so. Matt, is that one open to the public at all? Matt said nice arms. So we're going to give that magazine away. So again, we're going to do the number game, guessing a number. Actually, you know what? No, for this one, we're going to do the part. And then the Freedom Fatigues gift certificate will do the numbers.
Okay.
So we're going to guess a gun part for this one. So you have to guess the make, model, and caliber. You think that's good? Of this gun?
Yes.
Okay.
And the name of the part.
And the name of the part, yes. So we're going to show you the part. This is for Ballistic Magazine. You're going to guess the name. And you guys can guess like single things. So if you guess the caliber, we're going to say, yes, you're right, that's the caliber. Now we need the name and the part and the model. So guess multiple things, whatever. But I'll write it down. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
All right. So when you guys are ready, we're going to push start. You're going to start guessing what this part is. The make, the model, the caliber, and the actual part name, what it is. And a generic part name, not like the manufacturer's specific part name, but make, model, part name, and caliber. Diane, we're not guessing numbers. We're guessing this part. Diane, we're not guessing numbers. We're guessing this part.
Same to you, Steve. And
Eric.
Eric. No, it is not off of 270.
It is not a foregrip. Dustin, you're kind of getting close, though.
Not a 30-30.
So make, model. Dustin, you got the make right. It is a Ruger. So it is from a Ruger. We need the model, caliber,
And the name of the
and
part.
the name of the part. James, we got, yep, it is a Ruger front handguard. James got front handguard on there. So we got that it's a Ruger. That is a front handguard. We got a lot of people watching. Nobody else is guessing. What are you guys doing here?
It is not from a 243.
I'm going to exit out and go back in because I think we're not getting everybody's shit right now for some reason.
Well, it's doing it up here, too.
I don't know what's happening right now. See, it wasn't showing me live. It's weird. All right, there we go. It is not a 1022 takedown. But it is a Ruger, and it is a front handguard. Not a 308, not a 6.5. Not a 1022. Not a 1022. Good guesses, though. But we do have Ruger, and it is the front handguard. Keep guessing. Plastic. Well, it is made out of plastic or polymer. But that is not what we're looking for. It's a Ruger front handguard. We need the model and the caliber that gun is. Not an American 300 Blackout, not a 22 Mag, not a 17 HMR. No. Ruger handguard. We need the model and the caliber, though. And there's a lot more people watching. Why is nobody guessing? Just throw stuff out there. Caliber is just numbers. Just throw a number out there. At least you can get the caliber.
Yes, it is a plastic.
It is, yes. Not 7.62. It's a Ruger handguard. We need the model and the caliber now. Not 223. This was a pretty good one, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Don't let the shape of this throw you off on what caliber gun it goes to.
Not a 10 mil. Diane just guessed calibers. You'll be able to help out here. Not a 7.62.
Not a
9 mil. There we go. Dustin's got the caliber. Now we need
the
model of this gun. Not 12 gauge. It's a 9 mil. It's a 9 mil Ruger handguard. We need the model of the gun that it came off of.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they actually have to guess.
Oh, you're going to make him say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we got it's a Ruger 9 mil handguard. Now all you got to do is get the model and then put it all together. Make, model, caliber, and the part. And the first one, we always do it. The first one to put it all together is the winner. It's not a dinosaur. It's actually not a dinosaur. It's a pretty new gun. Mm-hmm. Ruger PCC.
What is PC?
So Cliff, you're getting really close. What does PC stand for? You got to remember, you got to type it all out together. So it's a Ruger blank model 9 mil handguard. That's how it has to be typed out. Ruger front handguard 9 mil personal caliber carbine. You're super close.
So close,
Ryan. You're super close, man. You got literally
one word.
2 words. 2 words wrong, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Not a 1900, 100. Although that might be the actual model number, I don't know. But I'm looking for the model name. James works at a gun shop a lot. He's with those more, so he might actually know the model number. Mm. Ryan, you were super close, man. Keep going.
Ruger pistol carbon 9 mil. You're missing a word, Cliff.
Ruger. Nope.
Oh, I just saw it.
Nope. He's got you got the name wrong.
But
Cliff, you
got it. You're missing
the last part. You're missing the part. Write it all back out. Put the last part in there. First one to do it wins. Pistol caliber 9 mil front. No, they're still missing a part. One part in there. I'm going to say right now, Cliff had it. He just has to put the part name. Cliff's typing away right now. You know it.
Hmm. He's copying and pasting.
Yeah. Come on. Added it. What? Did he modify his comment?
Oh, well, hold on.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could do it either. I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it either. Just retype it because we're not seeing it. I'm literally not seeing. I'm not even seeing his guess now. Oh, there it is. Now I saw his guess. There we go. Ryan got it. Oh. Pistol caliber carbine, 9mm front handguard. I didn't see it, Cliff. Cliff, I'm gonna send you some Freedom or some Pew Pew Nation stickers.
Okay.
Because you did pretty much get it. So you're getting some stickers too, Cliff. So we're gonna send those out. But the person that actually wrote it all first was Ryan McLeod. So congratulations, Ryan. There, Cliff got it now. So Cliff, you're gonna get some Pew Pew Nation stickers either way. Consolation prize for putting in a lot of the work. So, but Ryan wrote it out first. That's the first comment we got. So, but we still have a $20 Freedom Fatigues gift certificate. So, is that the actual model number, James? That's what I figured it was because you work with this stuff more than I do. So, that's kind of funny. Nice. That's pretty awesome, dude. All right, so real quick before we give the last the Freedom Fatigues gift certificate away, everything that we do, all these donations, the stickers, the merchandise, all this stuff it all costs money. So the way we do this is we work off of donations. So the donations are at the bottom of the screen here. There, right there is the Venmo at Pew Pew Nation, and excuse me, the PayPal. Is detailedimages at gmail.com. So if you can send a couple bucks, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever, it all helps. Seriously, we really greatly appreciate it. And the donations are how we can do this because this stuff costs. I'm going to go ship this stuff tomorrow, and I'm going to spend probably $15, $20 just in shipping. Plus, I pay for, I have to buy the stickers. I got to buy the magazines. I do all this stuff. So. It costs money to do all this stuff. So make sure, if you guys can, donate a couple bucks. We appreciate it. Head over to pewpewnationusa.com. Get yourself 66 magazine. Hey, he's the guy that's going to let us shoot at his house, though. Dustin, I got literally a packet of magazines that I owe you from you winning. So next time I come over, I got to remember to bring those. Head over to pewpewnationusa.com, freedomfatigues.com, buy some apparel, get yourself the 76 hoodies, the new Pew Pew Nation shirts. This is one of their new shirts here, the FF on the chest. This is the one I showed last week with the back. They got a new General Patton shirt that's out. Did you see that one?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Badass. We're going to give that away next week, so make sure you guys are on here next week for that. Super cool stuff, so make sure you guys go check it out and donate a couple bucks to the PayPal or the Venmo. We definitely greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're in Michigan and you need a CPL class, we have 4 or 5 spots actually open that I can squeeze a couple more people in this week, this weekend. Sunday is our class. pewpewnationusa.com. Just register through there. And you will get an email from me shortly after with all the details of the class. Make sure you guys respond to that email confirming all your information. So, all right. Freedom Fatigues.
Nope. And then if you won tonight, make sure you instant message us after the show. Let us know what you won and your address that you need it shipped to. Otherwise, you won't get it. If you don't contact us, you won't get it.
Yep, I need your address. Even if I've shipped something to you before, just send me your address again so I don't have to try to look for it, look through emails and stuff like that. All right, so who wants to win a Freedom Fatigues gift card? $20 gift card to freedomfatigues.com. You can go buy yourself some stuff right now. Well, you got to wait for them to send you the gift code, but right when they do, you can buy your stuff. Who wants a gift card to freedomfatigues.com? Nobody? There it goes. Now we got people. All right, so when you see start, we're going to start guessing 1 through 100 for the freedomfatigues.com gift card. Oh. Oops, I forgot we did that last week. All right, I got to get back into it here because my phone is screwing up. So Dustin's guessing.
Oh, Amy's on now.
Amy Letta wants a gift card.
She's in the hot tub.
What?
She's in the hot
Who? Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Gotta win. Nope.
Just trying to get back on the damn thing.
Nope. Thought we had a winner. We didn't.
Keep guessing. There we go. Now I got back onto my phone. All right, there we go. Did you see one?
I got it right here.
Oh, shit. Okay. We have a winner.
We were literally just
We were
talking
literally
about
just trying to, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, stop guessing. I never saw it on my phone still, but I was trying to get this thing to reload. Let me go back and see if it showed up on mine before somebody else, because I just saw another one. Yes, it never showed up on mine because I was trying to reload it, but we got it on the screen and we got it on the phone. So congratulations to Amy Leto. She just said she wanted to win, and she just
and then her husband just turned
literally
around
won.
and guessed the same numbers.
Did he really? Oh, he really did. Holy cow. All right, so congratulations, Amy. From what I understand, Amy is drinking a beer sitting in a hot tub right now.
Watching Pew Pew Nation.
Which is kind of bullshit, because I want to be sitting in a hot
Well,
tub.
she said, Amy, I got a hot tub.
Yeah.
And my wife loves watching the Red Wings. I thought she was talking about my wife.
That's hilarious. So congratulations, Amy Leto. That's awesome. So Amy, send me your... I just need your email address so that they can email you that gift certificate. And then everybody else, I need you guys to send me your name, email, and address and all that good stuff. Let me know what you won, too. So Dustin said, fuck. Damn her. Amy, make sure you don't buy Dustin anything with it. Amy said, I have a great life. It's awesome. So congratulations to all the winners. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do this. We give away a whole bunch of shit and talk about guns and stuff. So make sure you guys join us every Wednesday. Share the videos, or share this video, share the post, all that good stuff. I'm going to post the link to the YouTube video for the PDP again right now. There you go. Copy that link right now out of the comments, and make sure you guys share that video on your Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need to get more people on there, grow that channel, and it'll grow Pew Pew Nation Live. It'll grow everything. So thank you again, guys, so much for watching today. Got anything else to add?
Nope. But like you said, those you in Michigan, we have a couple slots available for Sunday.
Sunday class.
Has Amy got her CPL yet?
Amy, yes. I'm pretty sure Amy has her CPL. John said, love the hat Freedom Fatigue sent me from last week. Awesome. Enjoy the info about the range bag etiquette and such. Thank you for watching, Diane. Thank you always for sharing. Diane shares our stuff a lot. So thank you so much, Diane, for sharing everything. Stephanie, we will see you Sunday.
You guys are responsible for donuts, Stephanie.
That's your donation to Pew Pew Nation. So yes, we will see you guys Sunday. Stephanie, we're looking forward to it. Not so much Eric, but we're looking forward to having you in class at least. I love you too, Eric. I'm just kidding. But make sure you guys send me your info if you want something, and we will see you next week. Stay safe out there, everybody.
Deuces.